What's going on? We are back for episode 4 of my MFL journey. I basically started from knowing absolutely nothing about the entire platform, and I've jumped in with, both feet, and now I'm addicted. So, what we're talking about today, we had our first pack drop, which is really exciting. I can't wait to pull some packs and see who I actually get out of the packs. And we can talk about my season 1 strategies and another club coming into. So I am now sitting at 3 clubs. Before we get into any of that, the season starts, if you take a look here on the registration page, November 10th at 7 a.m. That is Eastern Standard Time because that's what time zone I am in. But make sure you register if you play MFL. If you don't register, you'll automatically get relegated unless you are in the ice division, which should just stay there. But you go on this page, it's right on the homepage. You click register now for season 1. And again, you got to get your teams in there. Make sure they're registered. Make sure they're ready to play. You need 11 players. And once you register, you're in for the cup. You're in for everything. So if you're new to the game, never a better time to get in because it is season 1. We're starting fresh. All 3 of my clubs are down here on the ice. My goal is for 2 of the clubs to get up to stone by the end of season 1, hopefully at least one. And then the other club that I have, I would actually like to stay in ice just because it's going to be a progression club of younger players just to get experience and game time. So with all this, now's a great time to get in because you can use my promo code in the link below. Again, it would help me and it'll help yourself. You'll get a free common player after spending $17 in packs. And using my promo code, obviously I get a little kickback as well. And it kind of supports the channel and supports, pack drops, things like that we're going to do. So if you take a look at Start Your MFL Journey, I ended up doing the club pack promo, $79.99. That is how much a club is anyway. And then you get a free kickoff pack. I believe it's kickoff pack. So let's just check to see if I have that up. Yeah, free kickoff pack. The kickoff pack, if you take a look at it, is 2 players. One is common, one is guaranteed common, and then one, you have some chances at it. Whenever I bought my club, I actually got this uncommon, 18% chance. So it was actually a very significant pull as far as a little bit of luck, but it's a guy that I will actually use in my club. So that's kind of what you're looking at. You have that, and you can also, it's normally, that's how much it is. And you got 6 days left in that, but November 10th, that's when the league starts. You want to get in, you want to get ready for that. You can also have these starter packs that are just to get 2 players in as well. So spending $17 amongst this gets you that freebie right out of the gate just to kind of help you with your club. Because if you're trying to get 11 guys, some of those 11 guys, there's nothing wrong with getting a bench player or 2 in to see what's going on. So if I go to my clubs tab here, you'll notice I have 3. Last episode, I talked about the Salta Summit Seekers and the original club, the Windy City Wanderers. That is my club number 1. Club 2, going to be the Giza Pharaohs. So it's a new club that I got based out of Giza, Egypt. And they're going to be my number 2, and Salta is actually going to be my number 3, my development club. So if we take a look at these guys, let's start with Windy City. Windy City, nothing's changed really, other than this is going to be my top club. So if we go to tactics, I'm playing a 4-3-3 for all. Depending on who the opponent is whether or not I'll put CDM instead of Cam. But it's going to be a 4-3-3, just kind of how my club is. I'm pretty happy with this squad. I got 70 overalls everywhere. And then the bench players, I kind of have some lower end guys, as well as maybe I'll mix in a few solid subs. If you sort by overall, you can see here I do have a 70 overall, bench player 69, 69, 69. So pretty solid players everywhere. Giza, new team, new club, love it. Starting out fresh here. If you take a look at this team, a little bit worse. It's still a good squad. I still have some good talent in here. This 71 overall, 82 pace winger here. He can play Cam as well. He can play a lot of different positions. Parmiente, however you say that. 18-year-old 70. His pace isn't as good, though. So some of these underlying statistics aren't very good. 78 defensively, 65 physical. Just decent statistics. But with progression, I brought in a lot of younger players to hopefully see some of these progression rates, especially an 18-year-old that's already a 70. Maybe by the end of his career, he gets up to an 80, something like that. And then I have more established guys to go with these younger players. As you notice, all the guys that I've bought are very young. I don't think I have anyone that I've personally bought over the age of, I don't know, 22. I did that for a reason, just because, each season they will progress a year. But if you look on the auctions, or sorry, not the auctions, but the transfers, there are some deals with those older players. So like I do have a 25-year-old. That was a reward. I'm keeping him, but he's just gonna be a bench guy. Then my final club, Salta. They're not very good. I'm just gonna be frank. This is a young squad of common players, basically. So instead of loaning these guys out or sending them to the developmental center, I wanted to get another club so that I have three, and basically every year I can get these guys significant game time. If you look further on the bench, some of these guys are not going to play very much. I really don't want to play at 47, but he's 18. Maybe some of these guys have developmental traits that are really solid. I have a spreadsheet with all their statistics, and I'll keep track of that. Like this 17-year-old, 61, maybe turns into, a 70 in his career and becomes a little bit playable. Del Monte is probably the best player, And I'm actually looking forward to seeing how he does. And this is kind of an opportunity. He's going to be my best player. 19-year-old, 66 overall, 82 pace, 75 dribbling as a winger. So he has some good statistics. It's just about getting him some game time. So this is basically a see how it goes. We'll probably finish close to the bottom of the table, but I kind of want to keep this team in the bottom just so that they can get some experience against, like competition or maybe a little bit better competition. Yeah, we won't do very well, but that is my game plan with the three clubs. I've come a long way from the first episode. I feel like I'm getting more into the game, and I know the several of the intricacies, but I'm still technically a new user. I'm just kind of ramping up my process throughout. So let's get into probably what everyone's here for, and that is the packs. So I'm going to open them up here. Hopefully we have a little bit of luck. And I went out and I got a rare pack. I'm hoping can get something crazy from there. But we'll start with the kickoff. We'll kind of ease our way up. I did pull up the odds for this. Excuse me. So the kickoff pack, you get two players. One is 100% a common. So you're going to get a common for sure. The other one, 80% a common, 18%. So this was the bonus pack that you get with the club. And I did get an uncommon last time. So let's see this. Let's see how our pack opening luck goes. I'm excited for this rare. We will get to it eventually. The pack comes out. We're going to open it up. Hopefully nothing pops up important. We're going to confirm that, and we're going to let her roll. So we're guaranteed a common. Get a little music in the background. Sometimes this takes a little bit of time, but eventually just pops up. So whenever this comes up, you can kind of go back and forth. The background tells you what type it is. So it looks like we have two commons, and we'll see how good they are. Some commons are actually pretty solid just because they have some upside. Striker, 46 overall, not great. That's probably as bad as it gets. Let's see if he's young. After this, he's 25 years old. So that is probably the worst card that you could possibly have. Let's see if we can do a little bit better on this one. Jimmy, French, CDM, 61, not bad. Let's see the age. Hopefully he is a youngster, and that could be a decent card. 21, not bad. 70 physical, not bad there for CDM. Yeah, we weren't expecting anything crazy out of that pack, but the 61 is usable, at least. Definitely on my bottom club. The other guy, he's a quick sell for $1, but he probably won't sell for $1 even. So that kickoff pack, we hit the 80% on the common, and 100% on the other. If you are lucky, you do have a chance to get a legendary out of that. That would be insane. But we're moving on. So standard pack. The standard pack, 6.4% to get a rare, 0.7 to get a legendary. We have one that is 93.9% common, 5 uncommon, 1% rare, 0.1 legendary. Then the other one, 95% uncommon, 4.5 and 0.5. The uncommons are good. They're actually good cards, especially like most of my club. I only have a few rare players. So this pack should be pretty good. We'll see how it goes. I am basically rooting for a youngster that is up at the upper end of the standard tier, the uncommon tier. Maybe we get some luck and get a rare though, and I'll show you the background whenever you kind of know what type of card you get. So we do get 3 cards here. Green. So we do have an uncommon. There are 3 cards. Okay, 2 of them are going to be in this tier and 1. So we did get the green. We'll save that one. We got 2 commons. So let's see how the commons go. Hopefully we have a little bit more luck than the first common. Edward Kurz, the German. CDM again. He is a 60. Okay. Hopefully he's young. Nice earring there. 21 years old. No glaring statistics. They're just straight across the board. 6'3" height. You like to see that, though. All right, let's see the second common. Okay. Mikalik, Slovenian. Cam. 57. Not great. Unless he's like 16. He's 21. He's 6'3", though. Okay. 69 pace. You can see the positions he plays. Again, another not great card, but here is the one that we got the pack for. Let's hope we have some luck here. Clemente Carrasco. Center back. 66. That's on the low end. Definitely on the low end. Please be really young. 24, and he's 5'9". 81 physical, 71 passing. That's just not a good card. So 0 for 2 on packs, to be honest. You don't really love any of those, but the big boy is the rare. So done with the standard pack. We got 3 cards. 1 is guaranteed a rare. It is 99% a rare, 1% legendary. 1 is uncommon or better, 95% uncommon, 4.5% rare, 0.5 legendary. If you pull a legendary, it makes this obviously worth it. I do not have a legendary in the club, but we do have a 1.59% chance at pulling one. The other one is a common or better, most likely getting a common there. Let's see. So this is the big one. Don't really care what we got in the rest of them. This is the one that we want. Hopefully we saved all our pack luck for this one. And again, you can see once you highlight the card, we're most likely going to get 1 common, 1 green, and 1 blue. Maybe we double down on rare. That would be amazing. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm going to start on the right. Got a green. Got a blue. Is this a common? Yeah, this is a common. So nothing crazy. But let's hope our rare is a good card. Mark Lopez is our common USA. Good vibes, center back, and he is a 55. Mark, you're probably not going to get any burn on my team. 23 years old. No bueno. All right, we'll save the rare. Uncommon, let's hope. Upper echelon of uncommons would be great. Great picture. Tim Roy. Great name, Canadian. Center back again. So many center backs in the club. 65. Literally as low as it gets. Okay, this has not been good. Please. 20. Okay, he's at least 20 years old. Passing's decent pace. Okay, card. At least he's 6 foot. This rare is going to have to save us because it has not been good. A rare instantly will be a starter, depending on the position on my top clubs. So this is a big event for me and my club, my young journey. And this is how we're going to cap off episode 4. So hopefully it's a position we need and a high overall. Alistair Bird, English, another center back. 77, that's good. 77 is good. Now, how does he look? 23, 84 defense, 71 physical, and he's 5'5". Not gonna lie, very disappointed in these. I don't know how the height works. Just I haven't played enough to see, like, can you play a 5'5" center back? He doesn't have the pace. Like he has good defensive stats. this might be a sell. Might just be a clear out sale here with these cards. Just so a little disappointed. Obviously, didn't really get any cards that you're like, oh, this is gonna be a great card. So that might lean to the. I kind of want to do this as an experiment. I've bought a lot of cards just to fill up these 3 clubs. Was it more worth it to buy individual cards because you can get studs? I do think so. The pack luck game is fun, but you're not getting the guys that you want. So what I would suggest as like a new player, if you're like building out a club, pack drops are fun, but you're probably better going to the marketplace and actually searching from your position. So just to kind of end up the episode, here's the way that I do it. I go primary position only. I only set it at 22, apply that, and then go for whatever position that I'm looking for. Since I had only center backs there, I don't want any more center backs. Let's take a look at the striker market. If you want to filter out the price, I always sort by overall at first just to see. You can see some of these legendaries, they're listed very highly. So that pack luck alone, the rares run up to 84. So if you got an 84 overall, you feel great about that. But if you want to kind of, let's say I want to go on a budget, let's go $10, filter it out, and you can kind of go through, okay, any of these guys look good. Looks like this club, if they're a free agent, you get them right away. If they're on a different club, they're listed on a different club. You just kind of have to look at that. But they are for you to buy. They just have a contract with another club. So this guy here, 62 overall, 22. He has that 83 speed, 71. His shooting isn't great for a striker. Physicality is pretty solid. So like just kind of quick glance at this list. This guy for $8 kind of makes sense. And you can kind of see that you can find deals if you're trying to just, get it a little bit better at your club. So hopefully you guys like this episode. It's a shame that I didn't have better pack luck, but nonetheless, these guys will go into the teams and I will finalize my registration and be ready for season 1.0. So the next episode is going to be the first matches of the Ice League. And I am excited. I hope I can get some promotions, win some of that MFL cash, and kind of get that promotion and keep climbing the table. So hopefully you guys like this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.